Hey guys, 7W Rocks here, and we're going to have a little throwback Thursday on Saturday, I guess. I'm going to be reviewing for you Battle of Los Angeles 2007. This was suggested by L Giant 37303. If you want to save some money, go check out his channel. And a few other people wanted to see this. So I honestly wasn't going to do it, but just the fact that people were suggesting it, I was like, yeah, why not? So, going to be totally honest with you, Night 1 I watched about a week ago, maybe two. So my memory on this is going to be pretty general on the match and stuff. Not going to go too in-depth into it, so I apologize about that. Night 2 is more fresh in my mind, and then Night 3 I watched mostly last night and today. So it was a good tournament. You can get it at High Spots the entire, all 3 nights for $15 total. So definitely, you know, if you're going to get that, let High Spots know I sent you, and try to get me some free stuff or a sponsorship. So, you know. But yeah, all 3 nights, $15 total, which I think is really good because usually, you know, a BOLA DVD, just one night is $15 itself. So let's get on with Night 1, just review it real quick. The opening match was Phoenix Star and Zokri, I don't know, versus the Young Bucks. Basically, Young Bucks made this match awesome. It was a fun, you know, fast-paced. That's what I think the opening match for BOLA should be. You know, just something fun, something fast-paced, non-tournament, which I actually kind of like. But yeah, it was good. The Young Bucks are in it, so it was cool to see. You know, 2007, they weren't doing Meltzer drivers, they weren't doing indie takers. They did have more bang for your buck, so it was interesting to see. Chris Hero versus Joey Ryan was all right. This is kind of before Joey Ryan got real, you know, awesome PWG, I think. And it had like a screwy finish where Joey like screwed Chris Hero, but it was a good opening match. Not opening, opening to the tournament, I guess. Austin Aries versus Roderick Strong. This was a really good match. I was surprised by it. The ending, actually, I kind of expected Austin Aries to get the win, but it was good. It was a good match. Jimmy Rave versus Matt Seidel. I really like Matt Seidel, especially his younger years, and this was a fun match. Just really fast paced and high flying with Seidel. Tyler Black versus Alex Shelley. This was really interesting. First, Alex Shelley wasn't even supposed to be in this tournament. Dan O'Brien got pulled out due to injury, or Brian Danielson, excuse me. So Alex Shelley went in. Alex Shelley, very, very underrated. He was really, really good this tournament. Tyler Black, of course, the current WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Seth Rollins. A really good match. Like, it's really awesome to see these guys, just how young they were and stuff. And yeah, Shelley, really underrated. And Tyler Black was really fun too. Claudio Castagnoli versus Doug Williams. Literally brutal uppercuts. That's all you gotta say. It was a good match though. Jack Evans versus Pac. This is a dream match, and it's literally as good as it sounds. Pac versus freaking Jack Evans, high flying craziness. It was awesome. I really enjoyed it. And the main event was El Generico and Kevin Steen defending their tag titles versus Dragon Kid and Suzuma Yokozuka. So this was a great match. Really good ending. I like how Night 1 usually the main event isn't a tournament match, and I thought this was a good main event, and I really enjoyed it. It was awesome to see Steen and Generico tag it up, and the finish is really crazy. So yeah, Night 1 I think is really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Night 2, quick overview, kind of slowed it down. I expected some of the matches to be better, but what are you gonna do? I'm gonna try to speed it up a little. Sorry, I'm going so slow. Carl Anderson and Bino Gambino versus T.J. Perkins and Ronan kicked it off. Not a good match, honestly. It wasn't that good. Shima versus Human Tornado with Candice LeRae. Basically, the storyline was Human Tornado's the pimp, and that's not me being racist. That's literally what his gimmick was, and he would just beat up Candice LeRae. So Shima gets the win, and Human Tornado just beats the crap out of Candice LeRae, and then Chris Hero finally comes out to make the save, but it sends Tornado running. So it was a good match, but really that's all I remember from it, him just beating up Candice LeRae. Scott Lost versus Shingo. I honestly don't remember anything from this match. I like Shingo. I'm not really familiar with him, but this tournament he was really good, and I've never been a fan of Scott Lost. Necro Butcher versus Kevin Steen. Not a big fan of Necro Butcher. I think he's great at what he does, but I'm just not interested in all that stuff. And Kevin Steen made this match fun, but even Kevin Steen couldn't really save this match. It wasn't that great. Nigel McGuinness versus Davey Richards. This kind of had some comedy spots, which both guys are pretty intense, so I was surprised by that. But yeah, it was comedy spots, and it could have been better, but it was good still. El Generico versus Tony Kozina. A good match. I'm not familiar with Tony Kozina at all, but they were on the top rope, and it looked like Generico was going to do a Hurricane Rana, back into the ring. But Tony did a Hurricane Rana to Generico to the outside. So they were on the top rope, Hurricane Rana out of the ring. It was an insane spot. That's really what I remember from it. And then Generico hits the awesome Brainbuster to get the win. The main event, Dragon Kid versus Suzuma Yokozuka. Really, really good main event. Like, I honestly don't know who either of these guys were, but they were really good. Just high-flying awesomeness. The finish is really, really fast-paced and just exciting. You had no idea who was going to win. But yeah, night 2 kind of slowed down, but I still enjoyed it nonetheless. So, night 3, here it is, the final night. We got Joey Ryan versus Roderick Strong in an okay opening match. Again, I think this was really before Joey Ryan really hit his peak. So Roderick Strong just killed him with his backbreakers and such. Alex Shelley versus Matt Sydal. Again, Alex Shelley killed it this tournament. He did a really, really great job. And Sydal, one of my favorites, so he did great as well. Claudio Castagnoli versus Pac. Awesome match. I mean, the stuff Pac and Claudio did, it would blow my mind if they did half the stuff they did in this match in the WWE. It's that good. It was really, really exciting. Shima versus Shingo, which was really, really good. Like, strong style, huge clotheslines, power moves. Again, don't really know much about both guys, but I think they really killed it this tournament. Nigel McGuinness versus Necro Butcher. Nigel really shined in this match. Necro Butcher, I don't really care about, but Nigel's clotheslines are just insane. Dragon Kid versus El Generico. This was a really fun match. I like that. Awesome mask guys, and it was good. I enjoyed it. And then the final non-tournament match, which is insane. It's a 12-man match. Carl Anderson, Austin Aries, Human Tornado, Scott Losh, Jimmy Rave, and Davey Richards all on one team versus the team of, this is just insane, Tyler Black, Jack Evans, Chris Hero, Kevin Steen, Doug Williams, and Suzuma Yokosuka. So the current Intercontinental Champion and WWE Champion were on the same team in this match, and just chaos. Like, it was just freaking, just insane. The ending, everyone got their big finish in and stuff. Awesome, just 3-4 dives that were just onto like 10 people, which made it really, really good. So that was awesome to see. Finish, I said it was really fast-paced, but Carl Anderson botches a spot really badly, so that kind of killed it. But just a fun match. Just, the heels versus the faces in a huge 12-man match where a lot of them go on to really great stuff. And then, just going to skip the semifinals and stuff, but the final round was Shima versus El Generico versus Roderick Strong, elimination rules, and it was really good. Really quick. I was kind of surprised by it. It didn't seem that long at all. It just seemed as soon as the bell rang, they were hitting their power moves, going for the brain busters, the sick kicks, and just, all this crazy stuff. So it was a great final. I really enjoyed it. Just wish it would have gone longer and stuff. But, what are you going to do? It was an awesome tournament. I really enjoyed it. So basically what I'm getting at, $15 for the entire tournament. Is it worth it? I honestly do think, yes, it is worth it. If maybe you're thinking, $15 isn't a lot, but I only have $15 and, want to spend on something good. If you want to see, some awesome guys, the current WWE Champion, the current Intercontinental Champion, Adrian Neville and more, their really young years and their early stuff, I would definitely pick this DVD up. So it's an awesome tournament. It's great to add to the Battle of Los Angeles collection. So I say definitely get Battle of Los Angeles 2007, and hopefully you enjoyed my review. Sorry it took so long, but thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Follow me on Twitter at 7WRocks, and I hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.